Welcome to the Women Today show by Christine Amira. Thank you so much for tuning in today. As you can see, today I'm a Suzie Beauty. Today we have a very delightful guest. Her name is Suzie Walkability. She is the founder of one of the first makeup brands from Kenya, Africa actually. And today we want to talk to her and just get to understand her, know her a little bit more, her story, her journey, and yeah, so welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Nobody calls me Susan. Unless you were in like my primary school
Yeah, so it's Suzie. Suzie. I love the name. I love Suzie. It's easy. Yeah, so I want to start it in a very light tone so that we are all relaxed with a game.
Okay.
Yeah, like I would you like games? Like I would you rather game. So I have like 3 questions I just want to ask you to get to know you better, understand you better.
Okay.
So would you rather be one of the world's leading experts in a single field, or be the most well-rounded and versatile person in the world?
Single field.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why before I would have thought that you'd want to be well-rounded, because I was like, she loves to travel, she loves,
But so am I good at all those things?
Yeah, so you'd rather just have one special thing.
Yeah, I'm very like laser beam focused person.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Except during COVID, I think I changed a little bit because I'm spreading my wings a little further, which I'd always just be like laser focused.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Which I'm curious. Have you done any interviews since COVID?
Yeah,
Yeah?
a bunch.
I was about to say I'm
And
lucky.
even during.
Even during.
Yeah.
I was about to say I'm lucky. So I've got to do this time. Okay, another would you rather. Okay, so would you rather eat a piece of food? I saw you like food, so yeah. Would you rather eat a piece of food that was healthy for you but tasted horrible, or something that lasted that tasted great but was bad for you?
Great and bad for me.
Like seriously?
Yeah.
I don't
It
know
has to
why
taste
it
amazing for me too. I'm a foodie. I like good food, quality food.
Yeah.
But I don't have a big appetite.
Yeah.
So I don't have the worry of like, oh my god, I'll eat too much of something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can be bad.
It can be bad all at once, but as long as it tastes good.
Exactly. And then
the
I
idea
can
is
eat
to
like 3 bites of it, I'll be done.
the idea is to live and live well,
Exactly.
yeah? Like live
And
the
enjoy
best.
the living.
Enjoy the living.
Yeah.
I get you. The last would you rather. Well, so would you rather have your entire lifetime of experiences converted into a movie that you'd watch whenever you want, or do you want to remember them, or the life turned into a book, for example, a life turned into a book or a movie that the movie you'd watch anytime. For the read is that you'd read and be interpreted by somebody else. So, book or movie?
I think book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that's part of one of my future plans is to write a book. Yeah, I've been asked by so many people. So I'm definitely going to have to write a book at some point soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, the book.
You come out as a film, you'd want a movie about,
I don't mind film.
But we prefer a book.
I prefer a book, and then you keep it on the coffee table, and anyone can access it. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So how has life been from like COVID time to today? Where are you at your space? How are you feeling? Business, personal.
So it's funny. While it's been a very negative situation, I've found so many positives in it.
Okay.
Right? So COVID happened. One, I'm an introvert. I might seem like an extrovert, but I'm a complete introvert. So being forced to stay home. I'm like, that is not a problem.
It's not a problem.
Like, yay! I don't have to go to the place. I don't have to see the people.
Yeah.
So that was fun. But then business-wise, yeah, like it was a very difficult. The industries I suffered the most were, of course, retail was in the top 3. You know, of course, like hospitality, travel, retail.
Yeah.
We had to shut down shop for like a month and a half maybe for our shops because people weren't shopping, people weren't going to the malls. And then for us, it's even more difficult. Nobody wants to be touched in the face.
Yes.
Who's buying lipstick to wear their mask?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So we had to make that big girl decision and shut down for a bit, reopen, and then we had a sale through the year. So that helped with people still buying, and then just like improving our online presence and our social media presence. So which we've been sort of just like postponing through the years. So we were forced into that. So another positive.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've been looking at like all the positive. And then me,
you've been trying to look at the brighter side.
Exactly.
I love that. Yeah.
And me personally also, Suzie Beauty is my baby. She'll always be. But then also like my mind opened and looking into other things that people have been asking me to do through the years, and I'm like, no, you know, I told you, laser beam focus. But no, I'm spreading my wings. Like a lot of more stuff is going on, and it's a lot more exciting. Yeah. And right now, it can't get any worse than it was. Last year, like 2020 did not exist.
Yeah, I get
2021 is bomb already.
Yes, it's bomb already. Yeah. No, that's interesting because you said at the beginning you'd rather be, focused on one thing than many, and I love that now you're going,
I am definitely spreading
this. You're definitely. Yeah. And now you started a podcast.
Tell
us about that. I love it. I was watching
it. Funny, yeah. Okay, so I think I've been interviewed since the year like 2008. Since then until this is 2021. So count the years. I've been interviewed regularly. Yes. So I've been talking to a lot of people in a lot of different ways and whatever. So I've been behind this. I've been the interviewee.
Yes, so many times.
But just like that, I guess that taught me a lot because interviewing people, and I knew like, so the podcast were like, let's do a podcast. Okay, fine. And I was very sure that it was going to have to be like a video for sure because I'm also I have a guest in each episode. It's not just me talking about
the entire time.
Stuff. Yeah. So also interviewing people and getting the right information out of them comes to like really easy.
Yeah, I get you.
And very enjoyably.
It's very enjoyable.
When I decided, okay, I'll do it, I started like listing potential guests. So each season is 12 episodes. In within a day, I'd reached to the end of season 3, like thinking of who I want. Like, and then 99% of people who have asked to be on it, I've been like, of course. In fact, some are like, I can't believe you took this long to ask me.
But most of them are within your network.
I know, and then also I'm learning like, oh my gosh, I really like. We really have a wide network, and I've really made a lot of good friends through the years, and like really amazing, important people who have so much information to give, but haven't even like got the outlets to do it. So so I'm going to keep doing this for as long as it wants to be.
As long as it wants to go, wherever it goes, wherever it leads.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's nice.
But so far, so good.
So far, so good. Which is why when I said I'm going to have an interview with you, I thought it will be easy with her. She will bring in more, and then she'll have more to give because you've been interviewed before, and now you also interview, so you understand being on both sides.
Exactly.
You understand being on both sides.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, well, today I learned that you're not a morning person.
100%.
Yeah.
700%
not. So how do you cope with all this?
Like early
how is your day like? Like how?
I mean, I'm like a robot. Like, okay, getting kids ready for school, getting their food prepared, and like getting them into the car. Like either taking them there or my husband takes them, and then like for that hour, I'll just like struggle through it like a robot. And then I might shut down like for another few hours
Yeah.
And then it's like go, get the things done,
Yeah.
and then it's kids again, and
Yeah.
like, you know,
Okay.
after dinner I might start going again. But yeah, early mornings not the one.
I'm curious because you're so much into the creative space. What's your most creative hour? Like a time you feel in a day.
12 noon, 4 p.m., 3:12 a.m., midnight.
Yeah. Whatever
Like
time.
what witching hours?
Okay.
It's most likely never 8:45 a.m.
Oh, okay.
or 6:30
So it's
a.m.
at night. The night
Like
is the best
in
time.
the middle of the night,
And
in the middle of the afternoon, and when I feel it, I have to shut everyone out, and like I do a lot. Like I can get so much more accomplished within that 1 hour than I would in a full day.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So let's get into Suzie Beauty.
Yeah.
There's you building a brand. It's not easy, I would say, because there's a difference between building a brand and just putting out a logo and a business out there.
Yes, of course.
So how do you build a brand? Somebody who's trying to maybe build a brand this year, because COVID came. And then people have thought of being out of their space.
They're
and think
also
beyond.
spreading
They're
wings.
only spreading
And
wings.
I'm so happy. Also, another positive thing about COVID is that the ideas that will come out like this year, next year, from people like you're sitting around and thinking and like, and minds are so much wider open. You found out that life can end just now. Like,
That's
this is
true.
It's not a joke.
Yes.
So there's a lot that's gonna come up. I can't wait.
You
So brand building. What I knew for sure when I was starting Suzie Beauty, when I said, okay, I'm going to create my own product, is that it was going to be a brand, not just a company. And like, I could also, just imported product and sold for that other company. Whatever.
Yeah, okay.
But no, I was a professional in the beauty industry, a respected one at that. So I had to get the product right and the brand right. And then for longevity. So so you can just like,
and that's key.
yeah, exactly. So doing the legalities and stuff was important. Getting trademarked, getting company registered very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. That done. Then then going into how do I want this brand to be? Well, like, what do I want to say to the people? Why am I doing this?
Yes.
And then came to realize that nobody had actually created makeup locally, so that made it Kenya's first beauty brand.
Yes.
And so I banked on that, and so it's by an African woman for the African woman for the first time. First time in Kenya. There's been other brands in like South Africa, Nigeria. But here, in this region, this was the first. So I had to do a lot of research. As a pioneer brand, like I'm starting from scratch. There's nothing to really benchmark upon. So I had to do a lot of research in my development of the product. Being that I'd worked with so many other brands, I know quality. I know how I wanted to look and feel. I've learned our skin textures, our skin types. What about the international brands that don't work for us? Why?
Why?
So even researching into that.
Helped,
So a lot of, and I love that process. It was very, very fun.
Very nice,
So created a line of product. Another really fun part for me in the creative process was like naming the products.
Yeah, naming.
Yeah. So like those are our eyeshadow trio. So get one or two.
Like this?
Yeah.
I like purple.
So the name Savannah Sunsets. Give me another one.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Kenya Highlands. Okay. And then
nice. Is it because of the green?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I see.
And then like the black and the gray is Midnight on Mount Kenya.
Oh, nice. So you're naming it.
And then like this one with the blue is Diani Shore.
Based on, I see.
So like,
Kenya,
and then also like the other, like,
is
like,
it places you've been to or just,
Of course, I mean, it's all about the country.
Yeah.
And then like my lipsticks, like.
Today I actually have, I came
Zamba?
in and, yes, I know.
So Zamba, you know what Zamba is?
I don't know what it is.
So Zambarao is purple.
Oh, Zambara.
So Zamba.
Smart. I like how you were
and then
naming
like my lip gloss is like Uchi, like that is nude.
Nude, yeah. I get you. I get you. I love the Uchi.
Eyeshadows Changa is brown.
Yes.
Kahawa is another brown.
I see.
Like that.
I love
so
smart.
that was so fun for me.
Yeah.
And then when like we've still introduced other colors in, so even I've still been able to go back into that process. So the foundations, the powders, those are boring. It's like SB10, SB20, SB30.
I get
but
you.
the color ones are so fun.
So you're actually marketing Kenya outside.
Absolutely.
Because I saw that Lupita wore one of
Zama.
your lipsticks.
Yeah.
I love that I have the same
That's
lipstick
still our
now.
top seller.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because it looks nice. It's good for the skin. It looks good for African.
Even my my tone, lighter than me, darker than you.
It pops.
It works.
Yeah. So you worked with, in building your brand, you worked with different, celebrities and influencers.
Yeah.
Okay, before I ask the next question, which is the best one you worked with, the best celebrity to deal with, the one you worked with and you're like, whoa, that did a good thing for me or for my business?
For my business? Well, okay, in terms of publicity,
I've seen, yes, publicity, and then there's the Icons Kenya. I saw that you were doing the marketing. No, you did all the makeup for them.
Which one was that?
It is Idols or Icons?
Oh, Idols.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that. But that was in like 2008. I hadn't even started Suzie Beauty.
Okay.
I was Patricia's makeup artist. One of my BFF. Pinky was one of my first celebrity models.
Nice.
There was a time I did a campaign called Proud to Be. So it was like, they're saying proud to be African, proud to wear Suzie Beauty.
Yeah, nice.
So I had it was like 10 amazing, beautiful women like Karun, Kaz, Jun Kashui. Sorry if I forgot your names.
There are many.
And it was such a long time ago. So,
Yeah.
But 10 incredible women that just helped me represent the brand inside of the celebrity space.
Yeah. Okay, so there's building the brand Suzie Beauty. That's different. And then there's Suzie Walkability.
Thank you so much for recognizing that.
Exactly. So what to say. So where do you there's a line between the two of you. Yes. And there's your brand, and then there's a brand that is, the business.
Thank you.
How do you manage to do that? And is it I'm sure it's hard, right, to differentiate the two because Suzie Beauty is your name, Suzie is your name.
It's been Suzie Beauty for years, since I started the brand. In fact, I'll go somewhere and people are like, "Hi, Suzie Beauty." My last name is Beauty. It's actually Wokabi, but fine, I'll take it. That's good brand building.
Yes, exactly.
But I'm gonna say 2018, I made a conscious decision to start to separate the two. Suzie Walkability and Suzie Beauty. Like we are two separate entities, imagine. Because now even under Suzie Walkability comes Suzie Beauty. And then like whatever else will come up because there's stuff coming up. So did
you wish to change the name at some point and say, okay, no, because I'm trying to differentiate my brand, and for me, so instead of me riding on that name or that name riding on me, you wanted to change it at some point?
No, that's my firstborn child. So that name will never change. Suzie Walkability is her mother. So that's it.
Nice,
and then like my podcast, it is going to be it's its own brand on its own. The Suzie Walkability podcast that comes under Suzie Walkability, not under Suzie Beauty, right? So everything will now revolves around Suzie Walkability, and then so they're all going to align that way. So so 2018 I was like, I have to define my purpose. Like I want to also separate Suzie Walkability from Suzie Beauty in a small way. Of course, she's too big a part of me to completely separate us. So my purpose, I defined it, is to be an instrumental part of growing the African beauty industry. And that means many things. So even inside of my podcast, beauty will still come in, and one of my
beauty is you and you is beauty.
Like this is You know how you know how to do something or you don't know how to do something. There's nothing about beauty that I can't answer or I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I know how to do this best.
Yes.
And it's but then I can learn other things, sure. But like this, it's too easy. It's too natural for me. But yeah, no. So there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff coming up starting this year under Suzie Walkability. I also created
I love that. You've come 2021.
My website is snw.co.ke, and that has like anything that's new that's happening, and like my inspirations and like all my what I've done in the past, and it's all in that website. It's like a portfolio website.
Yeah.
It's like a story. You know, like if my book writer wants to know a lot, go there first.
Yes.
And then we can talk
about it. I
like,
get you.
You know, like I have.
I
have like. You know, like even the accolades I've received through the years.
Okay, nice. They're all there.
All there. Like I tried to list as many. Like I think there's like 33 awards that we won between Suzie Walkability and Suzie Beauty, the end product even. So so all that is on there. And then also like the social media, I try to be as active on as possible.
I love your reel. I'm doing this. I loved it.
My girls in the office, Evelyn, she made me do that. I'm like, I've never TikToked in my life. She's like,
you did
we
it
have
so
to
well.
do a TikTok. I'm like, how? So she's like, okay, now do this, and then say like, click here and do that. I'm like, okay, not so hard. But she had to. She was directing me perfectly.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, okay. So building a brand, there's research. You talked about naming and all that. Anything else?
So also like I say my first year was spent doing research and development.
Yes.
The second year I did I tested the product I'd created on anyone who sat in my chair, on myself as well, of course. Even my poor husband got tested on. So just making
with
sure.
lipstick.
Oh yeah, because he's a perfect shade, and he's many girls' shade.
Oh yeah.
So the foundation, the perfect foundation, SB70. Perfect SB70.
Yeah.
So
man,
but he's my co-founder, so he was very supportive.
Yeah.
And then, so then the third year I had to spend fundraising, which was horribly evil. But through the years, I've also I had to do like different rounds of fundraising because it's not a cheap process.
Yes, definitely.
So and I knew that from the beginning, and I dove into it.
You were ready
for that.
Yes,
So so I had to even like figure out how to navigate that. Because nobody had a lot of information, like so much I had to find out by myself.
Which you're going to the next question. In the sense that I saw that really an investment group is one of the things that helped you get to, start it and bring the product and the manufacturing aspect.
Two investment groups.
Yes.
And a bank loan.
How does somebody, for the people watching and they're interested in fundraising for their business, if you talk about the challenge of it or what you know or what you can share, even in regards to investment groups that maybe might help them, just a pointer here and there,
Okay. No, it's an uphill battle. Let's just start there. Let's keep it real.
Yes.
There's nothing easy about it. You will give pitch after pitch after pitch after pitch until you can't imagine doing another one, and then you have to do another one.
Oh wow.
It's not a good process. Mostly like the people that you're pitching to have never run a business, so and then all they want is like they like a good story.
Talk about the money.
A good story is cute, like whatever. Fine, good.
How are we getting the money?
Numbers. Okay. So and then if I had some advice that could have been given to me beforehand, is like as much as I tried to invest in like good finance people who I thought were good finance people, and I could only afford so much, I would have invested more in that and just had them focus on it and do it right, and I've got it done faster. But I was trying to do more on my own.
On your own, so it's need to seek some consultation,
So yeah, but if you have those extra monies, like invest in that, or yeah, like, or if maybe you're a finance person, you don't need that. Invest in the things that you don't know much about. Like my investments, yes, was has always been like legal, finance, even social media. Yeah, I've had a bunch of different social media managers through the years.
Okay.
Because like I mean I'll do a post on Facebook. I'll get like I don't know 200 views. That person does that same post.
Yeah.
I don't know what they like if they put a different comma or like an apostrophe where I didn't. And then they have like 800 views. I'm like, what? And also, I don't need to learn. Like, I don't need to learn a
all
new
that
career.
I get you all
You
together.
know, so that person
Somebody
who knows how to do what they're doing,
do it. Yeah, I love.
I know what I know. I know how to do product. I know how to do PR. I know how to do marketing. Good.
Yeah.
Let me just focus on what I know.
Yeah.
And let the people who know what they're doing do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah. So how does one get into an investment group?
Oh,
yeah.
Actually, so in my time, it was even way harder. And the other day, I was just like, you know, I don't know,
easier right
I was
now.
bored. I just did a Google search on investment groups in Kenya.
Yeah, India there.
100,000 of them came up.
Yeah.
So, like everything is a Google search away.
Yeah.
So it's so much easier now.
Yeah.
Google is your best friend.
Yeah.
Everything, it's a Google search away.
It's a Google search away.
In my day, had to, I don't know, I had to like talk to, it was like, hello, hi, you are in finance. Do you know, like it was very different.
Oh, but now
it's all accessible.
Yeah.
And there's many.
And there's many. Yeah.
Many more.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Because I see so many, even some of those investment groups and all that, they market themselves out there and
absolutely.
say, yeah,
yeah.
You can get in touch.
And then it was, you know, like it was chamas sort of formalizing themselves and registering themselves as businesses.
Yeah.
It was new then.
Yeah.
Now they're all doing it.
Yeah, okay. And then there's something I love. You and your husband, both of you are entrepreneurs in a way. So you launched Suzie Walkability. I see that also he's in the cigar space and things like that.
Yeah, he has an amazing cigar business. He imports cigars and sells them. He's a connoisseur.
Oh, okay.
Like I would never understand, and I think they stink. Like,
yeah.
Poor guy. I'm like, oh no, ew. So, but yeah, no, he does really well, and he has like a very, very loyal following and clientele because he picks them out right and he knows what he's doing.
Okay.
But he also does like 5 other things.
Oh yeah, other than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as
apart from and all my. I think I'll do this.
You're a lot. Okay, so he advises you as well, like helps to build the brand. How lovely.
Yeah. We co-founded Suzies together.
Oh wow, how nice, how sweet. Yeah. So there's the idea that entrepreneurs, they focus so much on building their brand, getting their customers and all that. But I believe, I'm not an entrepreneur per se, but then I believe networking is important. Yeah? Is it really important?
Of course.
Yeah?
Oh, networking.
Yeah, networking.
Is super important. Creating people around you that will support you.
Yes.
Also that you can get from them, knowledge from them, networks from them. So no, of course it's a no-brainer, and it's not an option for anyone going into business or in business.
Network.
Of course.
Network.
Yeah,
much.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We all have to feed off each other.
Yeah, definitely. And then how do you deal with competition? I love that you've created a product for African people, the African woman, and it's the best in Africa. You've done all the groundwork, the research for us, the African women. But then there are competing brands in the market, and they keep coming, and they're international, and people want to go for the international versus the local brand for some reason. And then there's the idea that the other brands come and they compete at a scale that, whoa, it's hard even to catch up. How do you deal with that? And what have you done?
One, I love competition.
Yeah.
And two, there's so much space in this industry. There's space for all of us. 3, I have my own brand promises that they don't have those brand promises. So, I mean, they prove me right when I say, buy an African woman for the African woman. You can't claim that. I can claim that. You know, international quality, yet affordability. You can claim that. I can claim that. Like, so, I love that. I get direct feedback from my customer.
Nice.
You know. But Mr. Blah Blah, who runs that brand, is in Canada. Or dead, or like whoever founded it. And they don't get the founder. You know, doesn't get the direct customer. Connection. Now we have a customer. She's gonna tell me why can't you give me this? How come there's no this color of this? And then I can try and figure that out and make it for her.
I love that. I love that.
So no, competition is good.
And then now you see you already have the makeup brand, makeup, the foundation, the what I love. Then now you advance to skincare. I love that.
So in 2018 we launched skincare, which I had developed in the beginning. But we never launched it. And so, 6 years later is when we finally got it into the market. It had been sitting there ready to go. But then, it was expensive to do. And we finally got it here, and we had a great launch. It's been well received. We did I did a cleanser, toner, moisturizer. I call that the Holy Trinity. The 3 steps that you must have: cleanse, tone, moisturize. And then makeup remover, primer. And then we did also a few new products, like the highlighter, bronzer, an eyebrow kit. So 2018 was a fun year. We did a whole bunch of releases.
So I'm really trying to focus on the business aspect, and maybe also for the show right now, in regards to encouraging people, because I know in 2020 what happened, and then 2021 guys have come out and they want to do more business. That's why I'm asking you all these questions, and maybe you can share tips, for anybody who watches and they really are looking at growing their brand. They can get to learn and understand. And I like that point, because you could have easily have said that I have a foundation, makeup, lipstick, eyewear, that's it, chapter close, relax, sleep. But then you decided, you know what, there's also the need that once you also do makeup, you also have to take care of your skin, so you have to always advance in business.
Absolutely. Well, also in my product development initially, I created 32 different product lines. And so by product lines, I mean foundation is one product line, like BB cream is one product line, loose powder is one product line. So many colors inside of each product line. 32 of those. We launched. I initially launched with 9. A few years later, two more got introduced. Then 2018, those 8 more got introduced. So I'm still.
You're still going on.
Left to go to keep introducing into the brand.
I love that. 14 to go.
Like 14, 12. 14.
I guess that's what.
And also, like even then, since those 32, through the years, I've still been developing different ones, more and more and more. So there's a lot still to introduce into the line. Into the range. Into the range.
And one thing that is really trending right now is influencer marketing. Do you believe it works? Like honestly, honestly. I touched a sensitive topic.
I know. I don't want to offend. But actually, we've used I think 1 or 2. And it's been okay.
I guess I'll move on.
Okay at best.
So okay at best. I'll move on to the next question. So I guess you have never, let's just admit it today, you have never had a bad skin day. Like, you've never, like, I just...
no. Well, in my teens I had like a little bit of
teen
acne. And I bust my pimples, like, but it wasn't crazy. Like, I didn't look like a pizza or anything.
I get you. But like, your skin is.
But I did have. And then through the years, like, I'm gonna say rarely.
Oh, really?
Rarely. Like I'll have like one small like, thing that pops up, and I know how to cover it. And so yeah, maybe that's why you've never seen it. But yeah, no, it's rare.
Yeah.
Because I do the Holy Trinity.
Oh, you did the whole
morning and night.
Oh, so you.
I don't sleep with makeup.
That's your
on,
skincare
like,
routine.
things,
Yeah. No other product, just
those
you
three.
wash
For
and
sure.
you do the holy.
Cleanse,
I like the
tone,
Holy Trinity. Cleanse,
Cleanse,
tone,
tone, moisturize.
morning and
If
evening.
I'm super lazy after a day and I have makeup on, I'll at least do the makeup remover, take everything off, and sleep.
Oh.
But I don't sleep. Yeah.
I love that.
I don't think I ever sleep with makeup on. Maybe once by mistake, but yeah, it's not an occurrence.
But I feel like when the older you grow, I personally see it, your skin starts acting up. But for you, it's like it's on the opposite. Before, as a teenager, you just wash your face with whatever soap, it doesn't matter, and it's popping.
No,
but for you, it is
better. It is getting I agree.
It's getting better because you're taking conscious decision to take care of it, right?
I guess. And then maybe the years of also taking care of it have helped. Yeah.
Okay.
I turned 44 in December.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll be 45 this year. Oh my gosh.
You look nice.
Wow.
What is your birthday usually?
December 9th. Sagittarius.
Ah, nice. Okay.
I'm quite a typical one.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
And so now, what did you say is like the worst makeup trend that you look around and you're like, oh my God, ladies, please stop doing that.
So I'm gonna say, like, my pet peeve is eyebrows in general.
Please don't say that because my eyebrows need some help this morning.
No, at least you have them done. One, if you don't even like touch them, that freaks me out.
Yeah.
Two, if you do them wrong, that messes with my head. Like I might not have a conversation with you if like they're bad because I can't concentrate.
You'll just keep
I'll be
looking
staring at them and then I can't hear what you're saying.
You're serious? It's really a pet peeve.
One of my son's potential pediatricians had really bad eyebrows, so I couldn't use her.
Oh really?
Yeah. But I just used her once and I can't hear what she's saying. Like she's like, so your child like has this or is doing that.
You're like,
I don't know.
should I help you? Should I tell you?
Should I? Then so these trends of like shaving them or like putting slits in them or
I agree.
There's weird eyebrow trends that happen every few months. And so that bugs. Just do them like nice because eyebrows frame your face and they literally, if you don't have your eyebrows done and then you get them done, like years go off your face, like they frame your face. And it's like full on pet peeve.
Oh really? Would you do the microblading thing? Okay, I had not planned to ask that, but now I'm thinking about it.
I know a bunch of people who have. Well, I don't think I would personally because I'm religious about like if I'm going to the supermarket in pajamas, my eyebrows are done. So that I just like it's mine to do.
Yeah.
But no, I've seen a bunch of people who've done that and it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I would encourage it if need be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm curious about the business moving forward. You said 14 other products to continue, even more and more. And you look like you still are going on. You have the energy, the zeal, and right now you're in the creative industry in terms of, you said you're the chief creative officer. So you sold part of your shares, of course.
No, the brand was acquired.
The brand was acquired, basically. And it doesn't mean that your shares are taken, or it doesn't mean that you're now going to have to reacquire your brand in the long term. Are you planning to do that?
If I can, yeah.
If you can, yeah.
We've had conversations. It's not no.
It's not no.
Yeah.
It might be.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And expanding. What about plans to expand? Yeah. From Africa to the rest of the world. How is that going? Like, are people really receptive of?
Yeah, I mean, we've been like we were in Australia at some point. Somebody was doing some good distribution there, and then she got busy or started having babies. So like even the person who's distributing for me wherever it is, even in Africa, they have to be really interested in the product and their market and know it really well. So I'm very particular about that. So
I
right now,
love
yeah,
that.
we do distribute in a few countries. Like, okay, we have a distributorship in Cameroon. We had Abidjan, Kampala, Addis. So we do that when we can, how we can, when they can. It's as formal as it can be. Some it's more formal than others.
Yeah.
So that is not something that I'm so jumping into because I'm still trying to conquer Kenya.
Yeah.
We still have to get like full-on establishments all over the country.
All over the country,
Yeah, in all counties, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, and there's no huge hurry.
Yeah.
Like slow and like that's how we've grown.
Yeah.
Just like intrinsically, like where it makes sense, when it makes sense, so that it can work. Not rushing into anything.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, spreading out is completely part of it.
Part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So as I wind up, I want to just have key takeaway points. I've learned that, from you, it's good to do your research. It's good to do your research, build your brand as well as you can. Enjoy the process, like move and progress with it. I feel like you're all on the vibe of don't hurry, don't rush,
Yes.
success,
But also, whatever you're doing, please, as much passion in the world as you can have for it is only how you're going to succeed.
It's your fuel.
Yes. Otherwise, you're going to fall in. That's why 95% of startups end in the first year. Because somebody didn't love it enough to eat, live, and breathe it all day, every day.
Yeah, they might be looking at money because people
Money
do,
or copying someone
Copying
because it seems like, and they don't know anything about it, or don't care enough about it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
passion.
So any other thing you might want to say or give advice to somebody who wants to start a business, wants to be an entrepreneur of sorts out here?
Yeah.
Passion.
And then you will learn a different brand of patience and perseverance as you're building your business or your brand. And roll with the punches.
Okay.
And don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. It's so easy, and I understand why a lot of people do. There are days that people are like, "You've never given up." I'm like, "Oh yeah, no." Like every few days,
Easy to give up.
Every few days I do.
Yeah.
And then like within the first hour, I'm back in it.
I love that honesty. You say, give up.
I'm like, I'm done. This is impossible.
And then
okay, so where was I?
I love that. You love to travel also.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
So the best place you've traveled to is?
Oh my gosh, and Suzie Beauty has taken me to so many regions of the world, and I love her for that.
Yeah.
I've gone talking. I talk a lot, can you tell?
I can. That is good. It's good.
And I get called to, to talk about Africa or Suzie Beauty, wherever, everywhere.
The best
places.
Yeah.
Okay. Work-wise,
anywhere-wise, one
okay,
place you said, wow, this destination.
Okay,
Maybe
so
let's make it Kenya then. Best
Kenya? Diani?
Quite obvious. I don't know why I asked that. Then
family vacation, and I've tried to make it an annual, like this is what we do at this time of year every year for the rest of our lives. Zanzibar. And then like Europe, I love. I went to Madrid, Bologna, Paris.
Wow,
is beautiful.
Yeah.
I love Addis. I love Cape Town. Okay, so I can keep going.
You can keep going. You can go on and on and on. But I like how you refer to Suzie Beauty as a person. Like
her.
She, her.
She,
the pronouns. I love that. That's part of you loving.
Not it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite thing, favorite makeup brand you have, like your favorite, like out
favorite
of all
product?
that you've created.
Okay, so guess what? It is this little guy here.
Oh really? I thought you were going to go for lipstick.
My concealer, which is 100% not our top seller, not our top selling product, but I created it with so much intricacy and detail because I have dark circles under my eyes.
Okay.
And I never found the perfect concealer in all the decades.
Yeah.
And so I created my concealer, and this is I can't live without.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it's definitely not a top seller. You guys buy more of the concealer because she's amazing.
She's amazing. She's
And
your
so, yeah,
heart.
my favorite.
Your favorite.
My favorite.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So I want to just say thank you. Thank you for
Thank you also.
being part of Women Today. It's a
Yeah.
pleasure hosting you, a pleasure knowing you more, pleasure meeting you in person. I love that saying. Live life and enjoy it. That's the real key to beauty.
Yes.
I love that. That's
Yes.
the top secret
Yes,
to
yes.
living, being, and being so,
And being
enjoying
present
life
and
being
enjoying
present.
the moment.
Yeah. And you're living it. You're present. You're in the moment. I
I
love
try
that.
to be.
You
I
try to be.
Sometimes I shut down, but I get back in it.
Yeah. I love that you keep admitting that. Like you can have those days and
Absolutely.
it's
We're humans.
part of the process. Yeah.
And I'm as human as they get.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Yes.
I am glad you enjoyed the
Yeah,
interview.
I did.
Yeah. So thank you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, and I ask you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow Suzie Walkability, Suzie Beauty online, follow
watch the
Women
Suzie
Today.
Walkability podcast.
Yes, and watch the Suzie Walkability podcast. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Mesh Events Guru. Thank you so much to Arnold. Thank you so much to Bonte Events. All of you for supporting Women Today, providing editing, videography. Thank you so much to you, our viewers. Happy that you stayed tuned. So stay tuned for more. More is coming your way. More inspiration, motivation, encouragement, enlightenment. And yeah, bye-bye. Until next time. Bye.